Oh, I'm live already while I'm over here fixing my hair. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the live. Let me finish setting up. Happy Monday. It is a beautiful Monday. The sun is shining yet again, and I am grateful for that. Uh, I'll check back for this because I don't know what I did. Today is a holiday, so the kiddos are home, but everybody is in relaxed mode. It feels like a Sunday. We are chilling. Okay, we are chilling. And I wanted to make sure that I show up for all of my busy mamas that are looking for permission to pause. I really feel like I need the time to pause, so this helps me too to set aside time, a non negotiable time. I encourage you to make it a non negotiable time where you tap in um, for a moment to breathe, a moment to reflect, a moment to sit still. Who knows what word you will receive by taking the time to sit still? We are always so busy, and our days are full of busyness and movement and priorities and all of the things where we may not really hear what we need to hear because we're so busy. We're so full. So, if, you know, this is the moment that you have also chose to pause, I congratulate you. Go sis. Celebrate you, congratulate you. We celebrate all wins no matter how big or how small a win is a win. A win is a win. So you winning, taking this pause. Before we dig in and talk about anything, I want to take a moment for you to ground yourself, chill for a few seconds, unclench your jaw. I always find myself clenching tight. Unclench your jaw, take a slow breath. We're just noticing a moment to pause. Okay, just taking that moment. Um, I want to talk about being tired and the difference between tired and depleted. So if you're tired, sis, I feel you. And you're in the right space. If you are tired, you are in the right space. Um, but is it that tired that you can replenish from? Right? Keep that in mind. So I am the calm voice in a loud space. I'm the friend who helps you see clearly. We're going to find some clarity. Okay. And I'm that good sis that's just going to slow the room down. We're going to pause. We're going to stop. No matter what's going on, we're going to take a minute and look at some things. So, the difference between tired and depleted. Tired, that's normal. You know what I'm saying? Often days you need some sleep. Um, it was a long day. You did the most. You may have not gotten the most rest. You didn't sleep enough, didn't sleep as good. Um, and when you actually rest, you feel better. That's tired. That's the normal tired. Um, it's like that tired where you can actually like sleep You take a day off, you unplug for a little while, um, and your body responds to that. You feel reset, you feel replenished, you feel like you could keep going. That's tired. But depleted is when you rest, you sleep, but you still feel that heavy exhaustion. Um, so that's when you know, like, it may be a little deeper than just tired. You finally get a quiet moment, but then you like, how do I rest? How do I find relief? Instead of relief, your mind is racing. It's going and going and going and going and going. Um, it's like that. Okay, so I'm feeling tired. I take the weekend off to do absolutely nothing. But then when Monday comes, it still feel like impossible. That's not just tired. That's depletion. Um, so that's when your nervous system is not fully coming down. It's not fully resting, coming to a full power down. You still elevated. And more often than not, we are productive, but we're just going on with the motions. There's no joy in it. It feels like joy is too far from our reach. You more snappy, irritable. You got an attitude, and you get angry faster than you used to. You feel overstimulated by the smallest things, anything. I know. I remember my mom. Any little thing, she used to be like, "Turn it off. Be quiet. You're too loud. It's too much." I mean, anything. And I find myself going through that now too. And I'm like, this is a sign of I need to reset some things, pay attention to these emotions, because that means something needs some attention. You think about how many of you, I know I've done this, you think about like disappearing for a week. Like, I'm just gonna dip. I'm gonna go take me a staycation, vacation for a week. Don't say nothing to nobody. I'm just gone. Oh, that's that depletion. You want to get away. You trying to run away. You can't relax even when the house is quiet. You see something that needs to be done. Your mind is telling you of all the things that need to be done, all the things you can do, how you need to catch up here, how you need to catch up there. That's You're depleted. You can't even relax. You can't even rest. You can't even numb yourself to chill. That's how you know you're depleted. I had read something I want to share. I have this Bible. It's the Woman's Study Bible, and it has like these little passages in it from different authors that contributed to the book. Not like the Bible part, but just the woman's aspect of it. And I thought this was eye opening because women are very emotional, right? We experience several different emotions. And I don't think we often stop to think that emotions are a gift from God intended to compel us to take action. So when we're feeling angry or sad or depressed, exhausted, depleted, tired, those emotions, they're signals that we need to do something. Something needs attention in us, right? And often for busy moms, it's our nervous system. It's our nervous systems that need some action. It says, as important as our emotions are, we must never be ruled by them. Rather, we must subject our emotions to a will that is yielded by God. And I totally agree because a lot of the time we feel these emotions and they take us over and running off of those emotions. And then some of us sometimes, including myself, will actually use those emotions as an excuse for our behavior. And it's not okay. You know, somebody make you mad, you angry, and you starting to treat everybody in a bad way with your anger. That's not okay. You know what I mean? So if somebody ticks you off to the point where you are so angry, that is a sign that something needs to be addressed, right? You need to take action. So yeah, I wanted to share that. I thought that was super profound, very interesting, something to think about and reflect over. So, when you get a chance as well, open your Bibles to John 10 and read the whole chapter. That's some things that touch on mental health to help you in those areas. John 10. Um, because I also feel that the Bible is a instruction manual. It's a blueprint for how we are to do things, how we are to conduct ourselves, how we are to behave, and how we are to move through this life. So check that out. Check it out. Let me know how you feel about it. And today is very short. I didn't want it to be too long. I'm not here to be preachy, preachy, teachy, teachy. I'm just encouraging you to take a moment to chill, give you some things to think about, to reflect on, so that you can replenish yourself, so that you can have some things to help you move forward without pushing depleted or from a state of depletion. Sometimes awareness is just a shift. If you've been calling yourself lazy, inconsistent, or undisciplined, maybe you just depleted. Maybe that's it. You're just depleted and you need to regroup. You need to restore. Restore yourself, sis. Depletion doesn't mean something is wrong with you, like you know, got some type of illness or anything like that. It doesn't make you less of a mom, less of a woman, and it doesn't need shame. It needs care. So if you are depleted, care for yourself. So we will keep these conversations going. I'll see you next Monday. Don't forget you can join the Busy Mom. Will join me and Busy Moms, other busy moms, for a free weekly reflection Q&A Zoom call. It's every Wednesday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to 8:30. That will be in the description, as well as I have a reflection journal resource that I put together that you can refer to after this live. That will also be in the description. It's a click through. You can either take out a notebook and do it, or you can type it in on your phone in the web page. It's pretty cool. It's really neat. I love it. I learned how to do it on Canva, and I feel like it's easy. It's mindless. Like it's not something that's strenuous. It won't take a whole lot of thinking. You can jump in, get it done, replenish yourself, restore, and you know move on. You can go back to it if need be, whenever you need. So that's all I have. I pray that this has helped you. I pray that you share with other busy moms, other sisters that may find this useful, and I will see you next Monday. Peace.